Hey guys, it's ACM for short here, and I'm bringing you the 14th part in the walkthrough for Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. So, what just happened is we just accumulated our little Punis. We got 11 of them now, and we're gonna travel around. So the first things first is we're gonna put this little Puni orb that looks exactly like a sunstone from Pokemon, and we're gonna put it right in there, and all these Punis are gonna migrate over this little button thing, and it's gonna reveal a new pipe, new tunnel, new warp pipe, whatever you want to call it, and you're gonna go right down in it, and it's gonna bring you to this room that is directly to the right of the original room. And now once you beat that X knot, you can unlock the door so you can travel quickly between these two rooms right here rather than going completely, up the pipe and around it and stuff. So this is a nice little quicker path. And yeah, so now when you put the stone right here, the Puni orb, they're gonna migrate into that little center thing. Now if you fall down here, there's nothing too special. There's just a few bushes, and there's a nice little thunder rage in this tree, a little bush thing right here, and there is the shine sprite that you can get. Now remember, I'm skipping shine sprites on purpose just so I can make a nice little shine sprite guide at the end of this walkthrough for those who need it in the near future. And yeah, so here we go. We're gonna switch to Flurry. Now once these Punis are right here, you're gonna blow them off right into the water down below, and you're gonna blow them again so that when they're in the bubbles they'll fly to the other side like that. Now, once you're done with that, you're going to take your Puni orb back, and you're going to jump across, because you can make it, I promise you. And there you go. Now, if you have any stragglers, you can go back and find them, because I'm sure you'll get them all pretty easily. It's not too hard of a concept to get. And there you go. So now, we're going to go up to this room that looks similar to the room in the last part, except it's kind of reversed. Now right here we're going to run into a thing called a Piter. Now when these Piters drop down, they scare the Punis. The Punis freak out and they run away. So they might jump off the cliff that way. Now when they do that, you're going to have to actually go get them. And it's kind of annoying because you'll see some more Piters later. Now these right here are Piters, of course, and they have 5 HP. So they're kind of, whatever. And their max attack is 2. Now, they're kind of annoying because they do damage, and they go up and down, so you might not be able to hit them with your hammer, depending on their location. Sometimes they have an attack where they slingshot 3 randomly, and then one time they'll have one attack to where it does 2 damage completely, so, yeah. Now this, now, see, I lost 3 Punis, you can tell in the lower left corner, sorry, and they fell off the cliff, so I'll go get them in a second. But right here at this pot, you can blow that away with, Madame Flurry, and then use your plane thing, and you can get that shine sprite right there. And I will do that towards the end of the walkthrough, so if you guys want to see that, you can. But yeah, so here we are. I got all my 11 Punis back, and I'm spraying at that. So yeah, now we're gonna head down the pipe, of course, because that's pretty much the only way you can go. And we're going to enter this room right here. Now, there's a lot to this room that we're coming into, but the first thing you're going to notice is this little wasp thing. Now, these little wasps are called jabbies. A jabby is a species that is a rival to the Puni species that lives nearby, but considering the X-Knots took over the tree, the great tree, the jabbies kind of started living in here now. And we're going to see a pretty cool war scene right here. You're going to have your 11 Punis versus 11 Jabbies. So you're going to walk into this room. You're going to fight them all. Like so. There they are. And it's just going to do it by itself. You don't have to do anything. You just walk out here. And the Punis will start fighting the Jabbies. You can see how many Punis you still have alive in your left little counter thing. I have 5 left. I'm watching them like pwn the last ones. And then you'll finally get the victory. And when you do, all of your Punis will come back to life magically, although it doesn't work like that for the Jabbies. And they'll blow up the hive thing, because that's safe, explosives inside of a giant tree. And once they do that, you go in that room that they revealed, and there's going to be this strange pattern in the back wall. You're going to see a Puni logo, a star, a moon, and a sun. So we'll take care of that in a little bit. But for now, we're going to head back up these staircases and go away. So try and write down that little symbol, the little category thing. the Puni, star, moon, and then a sun. It's also in Professor Frankly's office in the upper right corner. I mentioned that when we first met Professor Frankly in like part 2, so hopefully you know what I'm talking about. Right there was a little scene. It was what's her name, Patuni, talking to the other Punis about some dried mushroom that she got Punio. It was a regular mushroom, but then it dried out, so she felt guilty giving it to him, but she still wanted to give him something to make it worthwhile. So we're gonna head all the way back to the other cage, considering we have the keys now. And when we do that, should be simple enough, you know. You just have to head all the way back up to the top. Now I do mess up at one part. I think I go talk to the elder for like 1 second. You'll see what I mean. So remember, you gotta put this Puni orb right here. And I was like, ah, shit, I gotta go get them. So put the Puni orb. Then you gotta switch to Flurry, like that. And you're gonna blow them off into the soapy water thing. And now I missed these ones. Now, considering I missed those 2, they're gonna come back over here. And you blow them back off again. Like that. And there you go. Now you're gonna go ahead and take your orb back. And you're gonna jump across. And get your Punis back. Now I accidentally headed through this door. And talked straight to the elder for a second. I was like, wait, this isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. And you're supposed to go up to the giant blue cage. So head up. Blah 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 blah. I should have put this part in fast forward. That would have been smart. But you know, I'm not a smart person. So we're gonna head up the top tunnel, and then there's this room with a giant cliff at the top, and blah 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 blah. I wonder what that is in the background. Is that water? Like, does that even make sense? I think we're inside of a tree, so why does the background look like that? I don't even know. Some crazy stuff. Trippy shit. So once you go through here, we're gonna be into the room, and we're going to be able to unlock the cage. I don't know why I have 10 Punis, but whatever. I was trying to be silly and go inside and open the door from the inside, but it didn't work out, unfortunately. So, yeah, here we go. It's a giant reunion scene. Punio and Petunia are reunited, blah, blah, blah. Reunited, and it feels so good. And now we have 101 Punis, and that's the max amount of Punis we're going to get. Now, they are huge. They're going to follow us constantly. Now, I'm just going to jump off the cliff and leave them up there, because we're about to go talk to the elder, and when we talk to the elder, it gives us all of our Punis back. So, that's what we're going to do right now. Okay. So, that's what we're going to do right now. Now, once you talk to the elder, she's going to talk to this whole scene, and, now we're going to I'm going to get my Punis back, sorry. And there we go. All of them back. So now I'm going to go ahead and save. So hopefully you guys enjoy this part of the Paper Mario 1000 Year walkthrough. And that's pretty much all I can say, alright? I'm out. Peace!